Have you ever felt that something was missing from your approach to health? That despite all the medicines and treatments available today, true healing seems just out of reach? I want you to pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel that? That simple act just activated healing mechanisms within your body that are more powerful than any pill. Welcome, my friend. I'm glad our paths have crossed today. What I'm about to share with you isn't just another health video. It's ancient wisdom that could transform your relationship with your body forever. For thousands of years, Buddhist practitioners have understood secrets about healing that modern science is only beginning to confirm. Imagine having access to a pharmacy that's open 24 hours a day, requires no prescription, and has zero side effects. This pharmacy exists. It's within you right now. Your mind and body contain everything needed to prevent illness and accelerate healing. I've seen people reverse chronic conditions, eliminate pain, and discover levels of well-being they never thought possible using these principles. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to access this inner healing potential. Not through complicated techniques or expensive products, but through simple practices anyone can master. What you'll learn in the next few minutes could change everything about how you approach your health. Are you ready to discover the healer within? Let's begin this journey together. The human body is amazing. It can heal cuts, fight infections, and repair itself in countless ways. But sometimes we forget to listen to its wisdom. Buddhist teachers have long understood that true health comes from harmony between body and mind. When these two are out of balance, illness often follows. Think of health like a garden. Just as a garden needs the right balance of sunlight, water, and care to thrive, our bodies need balance to stay healthy. When something disrupts this balance, whether stress, poor diet, or negative thoughts, the garden of our health begins to wither. When you understand the root cause of suffering, you can begin to address it. An old Buddhist saying goes. This reflects the Four Noble Truths, which can be applied to health. The first truth acknowledges that illness and discomfort exist. The second recognizes that these problems have causes. The third offers hope by showing that healing is possible. And the fourth provides a path toward that healing. Many health problems start in the mind before appearing in the body. Worry, anger, and fear can trigger real physical responses, raising blood pressure, tightening muscles, and weakening the immune system. Buddhist teachings help us recognize these connections rather than treating symptoms in isolation. Nothing in life stays the same forever, including illness. This teaching of impermanence reminds us that even the worst health conditions will change. Pain comes and goes. Symptoms flare up and subside. Understanding this can bring comfort during difficult times and patience during the healing process. Clinging too tightly to the idea of perfect health can actually create more suffering. When we demand that our bodies never experience discomfort or illness, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Instead, learning to accept the body's changing nature helps us work with it rather than fight against it. Long before modern medicine, Buddhist monasteries developed healing practices that combined herbal remedies, meditation, and lifestyle adjustments. These traditional approaches focused on creating conditions where natural healing could occur, rather than just fighting symptoms. Buddhist healing isn't about replacing your doctor's advice. Instead, it offers complementary practices that work alongside conventional treatment. Many doctors now recognize the value of meditation, stress reduction, and mindfulness as powerful tools that support recovery and promote overall health. When we understand health from this perspective, we see that healing isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about creating harmony in our whole being. The journey toward this balance begins with awareness, noticing the connection between our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. This awareness becomes the foundation for all the healing practices we'll explore in our journey together. And you know what? There's a powerful practice that helps us develop exactly this kind of awareness. It's been refined over thousands of years, specifically to help us tap into our natural healing abilities. Let me show you how this ancient technology can transform your health today. Now that we understand how body and mind work together, let's explore meditation, a practice that has helped countless people recover from illness. Think of meditation not as something mysterious, but as a simple mental exercise that strengthens your natural healing abilities. When you sit quietly and focus your mind, something amazing happens in your brain. The parts that handle stress become less active, while areas linked to healing and calm grow stronger. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you practice, the more powerful these healing centers become. Scientists have seen these changes using brain scans of people who meditate regularly. Your brain literally reshapes itself in ways that support health. One simple practice involves scanning your body with your attention. Start at your head and move slowly down to your toes, noticing any sensations without trying to change them. This gentle awareness helps you catch problems early, before they become serious. Many people find that simply bringing attention to an area of discomfort can begin to release tension and pain. Your attention itself becomes a healing touch. You might be surprised to learn that practicing kindness can boost your immune system. When you take time to wish yourself and others well, your body responds by producing chemicals that fight disease. This loving kindness practice creates feelings of warmth and connection that counteract the harmful effects of stress and loneliness. The heart and the immune system are closely linked, and nurturing positive emotions supports your body's natural defenses. For those dealing with pain, meditation offers a different approach than simply fighting against discomfort. Instead of tensing up and resisting pain, which often makes it worse, you learn to observe sensations with gentle curiosity. Many people discover that pain changes under this kind of attention, sometimes becoming less intense or even moving and dissolving. This practice helps break the cycle where pain causes stress, which then increases the pain. Your breath provides a direct link between mind and body. When you're stressed or sick, your breathing often becomes shallow and rapid. By gently guiding it back to a slow, deep rhythm, you activate your body's rest and repair system. This simple practice calms your nervous system, lowers blood pressure, and creates the internal conditions where healing happens naturally. Just 5 minutes of mindful breathing can shift your entire body from fight or flight mode into healing mode. Visualization taps into your brain's amazing ability to influence physical processes. When you clearly picture healing happening in your body, your brain often responds as if it were actually occurring. You might visualize warm, golden light flowing through an injured area, or imagine immune cells successfully clearing an infection. Though it might sound simple, these mental images can trigger real physical responses, supporting your body's natural healing processes. Different health concerns respond best to different meditation approaches. For high blood pressure, slow breathing practices create calm. For digestive issues, belly-centered meditations help normalize function. For immune support, practices that cultivate positive emotions work best. Finding the right technique for your specific needs makes meditation even more effective as a healing tool. The beauty of meditation is that it's always available to you. No special equipment needed. Just a few minutes of practice can activate your body's healing response. Even in the busiest day, you can find moments to breathe consciously, scan your body, or cultivate healing thoughts. These small practices add up, creating a foundation for lasting health and resilience. The connection between mind and body goes deeper than most people realize. Your thoughts and feelings don't just affect your mood. They create physical changes throughout your entire body. Understanding this connection gives you powerful tools for healing. There are 3 mental states that can harm your health. First is not understanding what's happening in your body. Second is wanting things to be different than they are. Third is rejecting or fighting against your current experience. These states don't just affect how you feel emotionally. They trigger real chemical changes in your body. When you're constantly angry, afraid, or wishing things were different, your body stays in a state of stress that prevents healing. Every emotion creates physical reactions. Anger tightens your jaw and raises your blood pressure. Fear makes your breathing shallow and your muscles tense. Joy relaxes your body and improves digestion. These emotional states aren't just in your head. They affect how energy flows through your body. Learning to recognize these connections gives you the power to change them. Have you ever heard of the placebo effect? It's when people get better after taking a sugar pill they believe is medicine. Scientists used to think this was just a trick of the mind, but now they understand it shows the mind's genuine healing power. This matches what wise teachers have said for centuries. Belief and expectation are powerful forces that can either help or hinder healing. Your brain is constantly changing based on your experiences and thoughts. When you practice calm, healing thoughts regularly, you literally rewire your brain. The pathways for stress and pain become weaker, while pathways for healing and well-being grow stronger. This is why consistent practice is so important. You're physically reshaping your brain in ways that support health. Every thought creates a physical response. When you think about something stressful, your body releases chemicals that are helpful in emergencies, but harmful when present all the time. When you nurture peaceful, joyful thoughts, your body produces chemicals that support immunity and healing. Your thoughts are like instructions that tell your body which chemicals to make. Changing thought patterns takes practice. If you've spent years thinking in ways that harm your health, it takes time to create new habits. The key is to notice negative thoughts without getting caught up in them. It's like standing on the shore watching boats pass by, rather than jumping onto every boat that comes along. Over time, you can replace harmful patterns with ones that support healing. Your intention matters greatly in healing. Setting a clear, positive intention for health creates a roadmap that your mind and body can follow. This isn't about forcing outcomes, but rather pointing yourself in a healing direction and letting the process unfold naturally. The clearer your intention, the more powerful it becomes. Studies of advanced practitioners show the remarkable potential we all have. Some can raise their body temperature at will, slow their heart rate dramatically, or change their brain activity through mental training alone. While most of us won't reach this level of mastery, these studies reveal what's possible when we develop our mind-body connection. They show us that what we often consider impossible may simply be unpracticed. The body contains invisible pathways where life energy flows. This energy, which some traditions call vital force, affects every aspect of health. When energy flows freely through these channels, vitality and health flourish. When it becomes blocked or imbalanced, discomfort and illness often follow. Many healing practices focus on restoring proper energy flow throughout the body. Certain movement practices work specifically with these energy channels. Unlike exercises that build muscle or stamina, these gentle movements are designed to open blocked energy pathways. They combine physical postures, breathing, and mental focus to create a complete system for maintaining health. By moving slowly and mindfully through these forms, you can release tensions that have been stored in your body for years. Flowing practices, like soft, circular movements, blend physical activity with mental focus. These practices teach you to feel and direct energy through your body while moving slowly and deliberately. The gentle, flowing movements massage your internal organs, improve balance, and strengthen your body without strain. Many people with ongoing health challenges find these soft movements more accessible than other forms of exercise. Body postures affect your internal organs and energy flow. When you hold certain positions, you compress or stretch different parts of your body, sending fresh blood and energy to areas that might be stagnant. These postures also strengthen your core, improve posture, and create stability, all important factors for good health. Even simple poses held for short periods can have powerful effects. Breath connects your conscious mind to your body's automatic functions. Special breathing techniques can influence your nervous system, digestion, heart rate, and immune response. Deep, slow breathing calms your system and triggers healing processes. Breathing through alternate nostrils balances your energy. Fast, rhythmic breathing can clear stagnant energy and revitalize tired systems. Just a few minutes of conscious breathing several times a day can transform your health. Hand positions create circuits of energy in your body. Each finger connects to different elements and organ systems. By placing your hands in specific positions, you can direct healing energy to particular areas of your body. These subtle practices can be done anywhere, while sitting in traffic, watching TV, or waiting in line, making them practical tools for daily healing. Traditional wisdom recognizes 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space that must be balanced for good health. When one element becomes excessive or deficient, specific symptoms appear. Earth imbalances affect bones and muscles. Water issues show up in blood and fluid systems. Fire problems affect digestion and metabolism. Air imbalances impact movement and the nervous system. Space issues affect mental clarity and sensory perception. By understanding your particular pattern, you can choose practices that restore balance. Healing Touch developed in spiritual communities as a practice combining pressure points, stretching, and energy work. This passive yoga helps recipients experience deep relaxation while their bodies are moved into therapeutic positions. The practice focuses on major energy lines that run through the body. Even simple self-massage techniques from this tradition can help relieve tension and improve energy flow. Try pressing thumb points on your palms or gently massaging the spaces between your toes. Working with your body's energy is simple but powerful. These practices don't require special equipment or abilities, just your attention and intention. They complement meditation and mindful living by working directly with the physical vehicle of your experience. As you become more attuned to energy flow in your body, you naturally begin to make choices that support balance and vitality. What you eat and how you live each day creates the foundation for either health or illness. Food isn't just fuel. It affects your energy, clarity, and emotional balance. The wisest healers have always understood that daily choices create the conditions where either wellness or sickness will grow. Foods can be understood by how they make you feel after eating. Some leave you feeling heavy and dull. Others make you agitated and restless. The best foods for healing create a sense of light, clear energy that supports both physical health and mental calm. Learning to notice these effects helps you naturally choose foods that support healing. Fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds provide clean energy without taxing digestion. These foods are rich in nutrients that support your body's natural healing processes while being gentle on your system. A diet based primarily on these foods creates the best conditions for both preventing and recovering from illness. Small changes made consistently often bring better results than dramatic short-term diets. How you eat matters as much as what you eat. Eating mindfully means paying full attention to your food, noticing colors, smells, flavors, and textures. Chewing thoroughly and eating slowly improves digestion and helps you naturally eat the right amount. This practice transforms eating from a mindless activity into a healing ritual that nourishes body and mind. Try putting down your fork between bites and really tasting your food. Periodic fasting has been practiced for thousands of years. Modern science now confirms that giving your digestive system regular breaks triggers powerful healing processes in your body. You don't need extended fast to benefit. Simply avoiding food for 1 to 1 6 Hours overnight can help your body redirect energy from digestion to repair and renewal. Many people find this practice increases energy and mental clarity. Many common kitchen herbs and spices have healing properties. Ginger for digestion, turmeric for inflammation, mint for headaches, and many more. Learning to use these gentle plant remedies for common ailments connects you to an ancient tradition of natural healing. Adding these healing plants to your daily meals becomes a simple way to support health and prevent illness before it starts. Sleep is one of nature's most powerful medicines, yet many people don't get enough quality rest. Healing traditions encourage regular sleep patterns aligned with natural cycles, rising with the sun and winding down after sunset. Creating peaceful bedtime rituals and making your bedroom a calm sanctuary supports deep, healing sleep. Even small improvements in sleep quality can significantly impact your health. The middle path, avoiding extremes, is central to a balanced approach to health. This means not being too strict or too indulgent with food, not exercising too much or too little, not working excessively or being completely idle. Finding your personal balance point in all these areas creates sustainable health rather than cycles of deprivation and excess that stress your system. Daily routines that follow natural rhythms support your body's healing intelligence. Waking, eating, working, exercising, and sleeping at consistent times helps all your bodily systems function optimally. Your body thrives on these predictable patterns because they align with your internal biological clocks. Simple routines like drinking warm water first thing in the morning, taking a short walk after meals, or setting aside quiet time before bed can have profound effects on your overall health. Our healing journey wouldn't be complete without exploring how our relationships and surroundings affect our health. True healing involves not just our individual bodies and minds, but our connections to others and the world around us. In wisdom traditions worldwide, the community of practitioners is considered a treasure as valuable as the teachings themselves. There's deep insight in this view. Healthy relationships provide emotional support that directly impacts physical health. When we feel connected, our bodies release hormones that reduce inflammation, strengthen immunity, and promote healing. True healing rarely happens in isolation. Modern life often separates us from others, creating loneliness that research shows is as harmful to health as smoking cigarettes. This isolation is unnatural and unhealthy. Humans evolved as social beings, and our bodies function best when we have regular, positive contact with others. Making time for meaningful connection isn't just nice, it's necessary for health. One of the most healing acts is serving others with compassion. When we focus exclusively on our own problems, they often seem to grow larger. When we help others, we step outside our own suffering for a while. This shift in perspective can break cycles of stress and worry while giving us a sense of purpose and meaning. Volunteering and acts of kindness trigger physical responses that support healing. Your physical environment affects your health more than you might realize. Principles of mindful design create spaces that support calm and clarity. Simple changes like reducing clutter, bringing in natural elements, adjusting lighting, and creating quiet areas for reflection can transform your home into a healing space. Your surroundings continuously influence your nervous system, either supporting relaxation or triggering stress. Sound vibrations have direct effects on your body. Certain tones and rhythms can shift your brain waves, heart rate, and breathing patterns. Simple sound practices create vibrations that massage your internal organs and calm your mind. Even listening to specific sounds like flowing water, gentle bells, or certain musical tones can create states of deep relaxation that support healing. Spending time in nature is powerful medicine. Forest air contains compounds released by trees that boost immunity when we breathe them in. Natural settings activate our rest and digest mode that allows healing. Water features like rivers, lakes, and oceans have particularly strong effects on lowering stress. Even brief contact with natural elements, feeling soil with your hands, watching clouds move, or listening to birds can reset an overstimulated nervous system. Holding on to anger or resentment creates ongoing stress that prevents healing. Forgiveness practices don't mean approving of harmful actions or maintaining toxic relationships. Instead, they help you release the emotional burden of past hurts that may be affecting your health. These practices acknowledge the harm done while choosing to free yourself from continuing to carry the weight of those experiences. Everything is connected. Your health doesn't exist in isolation from the health of your community or the natural world. The principle of interdependence reminds us that our individual well-being is tied to the well-being of all life. Creating healthier environments, supporting others on their healing journeys, and living with awareness of these connections creates ripple effects that ultimately return to support your own health. True healing extends beyond the individual to embrace all these interconnected aspects of life. You've just taken the first step on a powerful journey toward natural healing. The wisdom we've explored today isn't just ancient philosophy. It's practical knowledge that can transform your health starting right now. These practices have helped countless people rediscover their natural vitality, and they can help you too. Remember, healing isn't about fighting against your body, but rather creating the conditions where wholeness can naturally emerge. Small changes, practiced consistently, create remarkable results over time. Start with just one practice that resonated with you today, and notice how it affects your well-being. Our community is growing every day, with people just like you who are discovering the healer within. If you found value in these teachings, please subscribe to our channel to continue this journey together. Each week, we explore new aspects of natural healing wisdom that you can apply in your daily life. And if you know someone who could benefit from these insights, perhaps a friend dealing with stress, a family member facing health challenges, or simply someone interested in natural approaches to well-being, please share this video with them. In the spirit of compassion we discussed, sharing healing knowledge is one of the most beautiful gifts you can offer. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Until we meet again in our next exploration, may you discover the profound healing potential that has always been within you. See you in our next video.